Good evening and welcome everybody to tonight's Planning and Development Committee meeting. I will begin with calling the roll call for attendance. Deputy Mayor Singh.
Present.
Councillor Santos.
Present.
Councillor Vincente. Councillor Brar.
Present.
Councillor Keenan.
Present.
Councillor Medeiros.
Present.
Councillor Fortini.
Present.
Councillor Tour is stuck at the Cyber Catalyst event. Councillor Power. And Mayor Brown. Next, I have approval of the agenda. Would any members like to add, remove, delete, change anything on the agenda? Seeing none, I'll move it over to the city clerk for some last-minute correspondence.
Through you, Mr. Chair, just an update. We've received 9 additional pieces of correspondence that will be listed under 11.1 through 8 through 16, either from Glenn Schnarr and Associates or Daniel Walker Domes, and these are in regards to various development applications or property owners in regards to item 5.1 on today's agenda, and they are shown on the screen.
Thank you, Peter. I would also like to add 11.2 correspondence from Minister Calandra, Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, regarding more legislation to reverse more decisions from the province. Councillor Keenan, you'll move approval of the agenda. Yep. All in favor? That carries. Declarations of interest under the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. See any members that would like to declare a conflict of interest on anything on the agenda today? None on the screen, none here. Consent. Items listed for consent as per process agreed on by council. We will go through the items that are here for that we can put on consent. 7.1 staff report, plan of subdivision application to amend the official plan zoning bylaw 41-1 country properties, Castlemore Country Properties, Glenn Schnarr and Associates, northeast corner of Castlemore Road and Clarkway Drive. Consent. 7.2 staff report, draft plan of subdivision application to amend the zoning bylaw Cedar Developments Clarkway Inc., Glenn Schnarr and Associates, 10308 Clarkway Drive, Ward 10. Consent. 7.3 staff report, draft plan of subdivision application to amend the zoning bylaw Gore Creek Estates Inc., Glenn Schnarr and Associates, 10263 The Gore Road, Ward 10. Consent. 7.4 staff report, application to amend draft plan of subdivision and to amend the official plan zoning bylaw Digram Developments, Glenn Schnarr and Associates Inc., south of Mayfield Road, west of Torbram Road, Ward 9. Consent. And then the 11.1 correspondence, we'll hold those for the first item. 11.2, the correspondence from Minister Calandra. Staff already have their direction as per the last correspondence from Minister Calandra, so we'll put that into consent as well unless there are any holds. Seeing none, consent. Members of Council will now move the consent. Members of Planning Committee will now remove the consent agenda. Deputy Mayor Singh.
If I may, just briefly, Chair Pleshy, given that a lot of the applications had to do with wards 9 and 10, particularly Greenfield development, on behalf of myself and Councillor Tour, who wanted to make sure I reiterate the fact that we continue to push on the sustainability metrics, especially and we had the meeting, and thank you to staff for the meeting. It was very informative, especially when it comes to the building design and permits and whatever we could do there. And secondly, with the trails, thank you to staff for working on that and continuing to have east-west, north-south connectivity, making it, making active transportation a reality as much as possible, given the densities there. And once again, please push on the sustainability metrics as much as possible. Thank you. And
sure.
I would be more than happy to move it.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. All in favor? That carries. Our first item is statutory public meetings report, staff presentation, city-initiated amendments to the zoning bylaw citywide. Is there anybody here today that would like to hear the staff presentation? If you're here and you would like to hear the staff presentation, please indicate so, and we will provide that staff presentation. Anybody online, anybody who's emailed, anybody, again, like to hear the presentation on the city-initiated amendments to the zoning bylaw citywide? Seeing none, that item is adjourned. And we're receiving all of the correspondence, 11.1. Councillor question period. Any members of council have any questions? Seeing none. Public question period. Is there anybody in the public that would like to ask any questions with relation to today's agenda? Seeing none. There is no closed session. It's been moved by Councillor Power. Adjournment. Our next regular scheduled meeting is Monday, December 4th, 2023 at 7 o'clock with a call of the chair. All in favor? That carries. Have a great evening, everybody.